it's me, and I have a really fun video for you today. So, I filmed this video like 3 weeks ago, and I went to upload it, and it has disappeared from my computer. So, I'm gonna film it again. And basically, at the beginning of March, I went to New York City, the Big Apple. And, of course, I had to go to some bookstores because I have a problem. And that's okay, because the first step is admitting that you have a problem. So I'm at least, past the first step. So, I went in my wallet, and I was like, why do I have this old gift card that probably has $2 on it? But just on a whim, I went to check, just typed it in and to see how much I had. I had $25 on that gift card. $25! And I was like, yes. So the first day we were in the city, I dragged my boyfriend into the Barnes & Noble, 3 stories, and I got 2 beautiful books that, let me find in my stack of books because I'm unprepared. Okay, I got them. The first one, I got a beautiful hardback by Danielle Page, Dorothy Must Die. I have been looking for this book for the longest time. I read ebooks, I'll listen to audiobooks, I'll check it out from the library, I don't care, but they don't have it anywhere, and I'm so sad. So basically, this book it takes place like in the Wizard of Oz kind of story, except in this story, Dorothy is evil, and we gotta take her down. So the main character, she's the other girl from Kansas, is literally what this says, and she needs to take down Dorothy. So I'm just like, hell yeah, like I'm ready. So that is one of the books I got, and the next book I got is by the wonderful Benjamin Alire-Sons. It's Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe. Now, I will admit they had this in ebook, but I was like, I need it. It was only like $9. I was like, I'm gonna buy it because I have a gift card, and that's the only time I buy things when I have a gift card. Whoop. Okay, the next book I bought is from a pretty famous half-price bookstore called The Strand in Manhattan, and I had been wanting to go to this store all week that I was there. Every day I was like, I wish we could go to the store, the bookstore. Are we gonna go to the Strand? Are we near the Strand? Are we gonna go today? And finally, I got to go on Wednesday night, and I bought, how many books did I buy? I only bought 3, so way to go me for having some self-control. And I decided to get 3 cute books. The first book was the one I was looking for the whole time, and as soon as I got to the young adult section, it was like angels came down from heaven, and it was like, ah, because there it was right there, and I was like, I must have you. And then I looked at the price sticker, and it said $4.95, and I said, yes, yes. And that is Jessie Andrews, Me and Erland Dying Girl. Look how beauty this is. Those colors, that ooh, that spine. Oh, it's upside down. Ooh, yeah. So this is a good book, and it's a paperback. And I've already read this one. You'll hear more about it in a little bit. Sorry, I'm really excited about my books. The next one is Sandy Hall's A Little Something Different, because I was like, I need a little something different, and so I picked this up. It's another contemporary. My last contemporary is Lauren Miracle's The Infinite Moment of Us, because, okay, this cover, though, like, ooh, I feel in love just by looking at this, and it's got cute stars, and it's just, ooh, I just want to rub it against my face. Is that just me, or do you guys do that, too? And the last book I got was at Goodwill for like $2, and it was on my TBR, and I was like, I need it. Darren Shawn, Cirque du Freak. Look at that spider. So yeah, a hardback, $2, and it was on my list, so I got it. Those are the books that I got, so let's jump right into March wrap-up. I filmed the February wrap-up, but it disappeared into the depths. My computer ate it. So I'm sorry about that. But this month I finished 10 books, which I feel like is a lot, you know? I don't have time to read that many books. Like, my life is suffering, but I'm happy, so I'm not really suffering. First book I finished was Scarlett by Marissa Meyer, and I read that on ebook, and I was like, I love it. I love it so much. I was afraid I wouldn't like it as much as Cinder, but I did. I did. It took a little bit to get into, but when I did, I was just like, gotta keep reading, gotta keep reading. I gave it a 5 out of 5. Next, I finished Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken. That's a big book. Like, that took me a while to finish, but it was so good. Like, I could sit there and read 100 pages at a time, and I would just be like, I'm not even phased right now because it's so good. And I gave that a 5 out of 5 too. Then I read In New York City on the Metro, because I had like 45-minute transit to and from the city every day, so I would read. I read All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Dower? But anyway, wow! That book blew me away. Because I went into it just like, adult historical fiction. We'll see how it goes. And it was slow, yeah, but I never stopped reading it. Every day I would be like, I can't wait to read my book and see what happens. And it was a long book, but I finished it in about a week, and I really recommend it. Gave it a 5 out of 5. Next, I couldn't help it. I just couldn't help it because, look at this cover. I read Me and Earl and the Dying Girl. Read it in about 2 days, and I'm a pretty slow reader, and I don't have a lot of time, so that's pretty good. That means that it was good. But yeah, I gave it 5 out of 5. I enjoyed it. I thought it was funny, and it definitely wasn't what I was expecting. So yay. Also Earl, though. I feel Earl. Like, I know what Earl's about because I have that side of me too. Next, I read on audiobook All the Bright Places by Jennifer Nieben, and okay, I didn't think I was gonna like this book because I thought maybe it was like too hyped, but like, it affected me. I didn't think it would, but I was like, I love them. Like, that one character in particular, you'll know who I'm talking about. I just loved that character. And the ending, though, I was like, why? But I'm not going to tell you what happens because I would be really mad if somebody told me what happened. So, I'm just going to tell you that I was like, why? And that's it. I gave it a 5 out of 5. Next, I decided to do a short graphic novel read, and that was Doug TenNapel's Bad Island. Look how pretty. Look how pretty. Pretty! Book was kind of strange, but I liked it. And I read it in like 30-40 minutes. And I just really like graphic novels. I think they are, I feel like they'd be super hard to make because you have to draw everything and you have a story, and it's like, how do they do it? I have so much respect. I gave it 3 out of 5 because it was pretty good. I liked it. Next was my favorite read of the month, Life in Outer Space by Melissa Keil, Keil. And okay, it took me a little bit to realize that this book is supposed to be set in Australia. I was like, wait, why are they saying it's summer but it's like October? I'm so confused. So, PSA, it's in Australia. I felt pretty dumb. But I really liked it. I can't say why I liked it. I just know I liked all the characters, and it was cute, and it was kind of like, you kind of knew what was happening. Like, you were like, oh, big surprise. But at the same time, you were like, yes. Give me more. Give me more. Give me more. Give me more books. I gave it a 5 out of 5. Next, I read Insurgent by Veronica Roth because I read Divergent a long time ago, and I never read Insurgent, and I didn't think I would like it at all, but okay, part of me was like, I don't like it, but then the other part of me was like, I like it. Like, I don't have a strong emotional attachment to any of the characters, which is a red flag, and yet I kept reading because I was like, I just need to know. I think it's like her writing style that's really pulling me in. But I don't know how you're doing this witchcraft, Veronica Roth, but you got me pulled in because I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars, and I don't even know why. So, I guess read it because, like, I liked it. Next was my least favorite read, an ebook, Love Letters to the Dead by Ava DeLera, and I just felt like it was just like, meh. I actually liked the ending, but nothing else in the book really did it for me. I was just like, eh. It just didn't have enough substance for me, so I gave it 3 out of 5 because of the meh. It just wasn't doing it for me. The last book I finished today was an audiobook, Days of Blood and Starlight, which is Daughter of Smoke and Bone #2 by Laini Taylor. Gave it a 5 out of 5 because I love the characters and I love the plot, and it's just like these twists keep happening and I'm like, what are you talking about? And I just need to get the next one now. And yeah, so what did you guys read in March? Have you guys read any books I saw? Do you agree with my reviews? Do you want reviews on specific books that I talked about? Also, have you seen the Insurgent movie? Because I haven't, and I'm like really worried it's not going to be like the book. Also, look at this thing. Do you guys like to dance, yes or no? Oh, follow up. Do you like to dance when no one's watching or in front of people? Follow up to the follow up. What about your friends or strangers? Are you guys dancing machines? What's your favorite dance move? Okay, bye. Bye, Tiny Buddha.